I've done a lot of videos on Navi protocol, how we were lending our SUI. We went from $3,000 worth of SUI to over $12,000 worth of SUI. But things have changed. Lately, I took that SUI, I put it up on AlphaFi, and I'm enjoying 16% on AlphaFi versus 5% over on Navi. And I just want to have a brief, quick discussion about it. You know that we always want our money working for us. We just interviewed a fast track client, and they were talking about how they're always having their crypto work for them. So even if they're holding it, they will stake it. They're always trying to get a return. They're always trying to get their money moving for them and making the money. And so if I'm sitting on something, even 5%, I'm really happy with that. But when I found AlphaFi and I learned that I could make 16% on SUI, that excited me, and hence I've been in it earning some alpha rewards, which is probably worth about $100 now, and my total value of this position has been going up. There's a nice healthy TVL, and I'm earning 16%. Now, how are they doing that? What's really cool on AlphaFi, even if you don't want to use AlphaFi, by the way, we've been doing this with clients in Fast Track and some members in the UIG who kind of want the higher level stuff. If you go on AlphaFi, and you just click on the SUI position, you're going to see the strategy behind how they're getting 16%. So your SUI is converted to vSUI at Volo and supplied on the Navi lending market. SUI is then borrowed against your vSUI, so they're just looping here. vSUI collateral converted back to vSUI, and the process is repeated up to 4 times to maximize APY, so they are just looping. The risk is minimized by using correlated assets and having vSUI as collateral. Really, really simple strategy. You can do this without AlphaFi, and you can take on a healthy amount of leverage while minimizing risk. A lot of our fast track clients do it. A lot of our higher level members do it. It's how you're able to get a way higher return, or at least more invested, just like you would in real estate, where you're putting 20% down, you're putting 200 grand down, but you're getting access to $1 million asset. You can do that in DeFi as well. The looping strategy increases your collateral, boosting the rewards from Navi. Meanwhile, the interest earned on the supplied vSUI is auto-compounded multiple times per day, accelerating growth at your deposit. So remember, Alpha Protocol talks about AP. Alpha Protocol shows you APY. Not the biggest fan of that because this is a little exaggerated. But, and remember, the higher the APR, the more exaggerated APY will be. So 16 is probably around 15%, 15% APR. That's awesome. I'm going to do that all day long and get single-sided exposure to SUI because I feel like SUI's got quite a bit more to go. We're already at the $2 mark, and not long ago we were down at 50 cents, so it's been an awesome ride. Now, this is what you also have to understand. There's no upfront deposit fee, so that's awesome. You don't pay some kind of fee on deposit, but you are paying a 20% performance fee on the yield and the 0.5% withdrawal fee. You got to remember that. And so for many, if you have a smaller amount, it might be worth just doing this natively. You could just follow AlphaFi's strategy and do it yourself. But again, a 20% performance fee, they're not taking 20% of all your capital. They're taking the 20% performance fee on your returns. So all things considered, I'm still kicking this 5%'s ass all day long. And I don't have to worry about looping it myself and following the strategy myself. So worth looking at. And you can replicate this, by the way. You don't have to be on AlphaFi or you don't have any kind of blockchain. You can replicate this and you can do a little borrow lend, little looping. We used to do it way back in the day. This is probably over a year ago. During the bear market, by the way, we were earning over 500% on Radiant. We built a big bag of Radiant tokens, if you remember the OG days. We were doing that through a looping strategy, and that was in the bear market, and then Radiant shot up in price and we made a huge profit. Little bonus note here, let me know in the comments if you want a video specifically on this, is you can earn more in a bear market. Well, Lucas, how? The APYs are lower. Yes, true, but the coins and tokens you're earning are worth so much less. They have a 10 to 20x potential even on some blue chip stuff. And so yeah, you're yield farming and it may not seem immediately like you're making a ton. If you're patient and you invest it wisely and you wait for a bull run, it's ridiculous the returns you can get. So you may only be earning 5% a month, but what you're doing with that, if that 3x's, you're not earning 5% per month. Overall, averaged out, you're probably doing 15 to 20% per month. I'm gonna actually share one thing before I go here. In the UIG, we posted this win. Oh, this is a new one. Oh no, I did see this. I want to share a quick win. I have a bill that is $1,500 a month. My goal was to be able to cover that from a few positions. Last night, I converted the first monthly's payment to fiat and sent to my bank. They're covering their $1,500 per month bill through DeFi, and that's what it's all about. But what I really wanted to share was this. We shared how a client is doing $50K per month in fees. That's a locked-in profit from their DeFi portfolio. And they were talking about the 25 and 29 bull run markets. And someone in here said, did he just say the 29 bull market? That's a level of future thinking I need to be at. I'm still working on tomorrow. Love the self-awareness from the member, but it's also like we have to be thinking 25, 29 and beyond. You'll see a pattern from the guys doing 50K a month, or they're serious investors, or they're seeing success month over month. They're thinking a couple years out. Whereas most people who I would still consider gambling, they're thinking today, tomorrow, daily fees, how much am I earning? Oh my God, bear market. Oh my God, my portfolio is down 20%. And they miss out on the big picture, like Frank here, and they miss out on rewards and gains and levels of wealth that I think are unimaginable to a lot of people. But they were patient. They played the long game. I don't care when the market fluctuates by 20% and my whole portfolio is down 20, 30%. It doesn't even bother me. I'm not looking at today. I know what I'm in. I know the positions I'm in. I know my strategy. We covered in the UIG. This is what we do for a living. I know where I want to be in 3-4 years, and today doesn't really bother me. In fact, it has no bearing or no influence on my 4-year success. The markets are going to do what the markets do, and until we master that, I think we're always going to struggle. I'm just being real. I'm being honest, and I don't want you struggling. Really hope this YouTube video helped in some way, shape, or form. If you want any content, please know we create YouTube content based on the comments and questions you ask, so do leave it below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, share this with a friend. This YouTube channel does not grow without your support. Our mission does not reach as many people as we need to reach. We want to onboard millions of people into DeFi, whether they pay us or not. Whether it's free on YouTube, doesn't matter to me. I want to onboard people into DeFi. There is a new financial system being built and people are missing it, and they're still being scammed by banks and Wall Street and governments all around the world. And I'm so sick and tired of that. Our community is sick and tired of it. And we need you to spread the word and share this with people. So if this resonated with you, share it with someone, share it with the group, share it with the community you're in. With that said, truly appreciate you again. Like, subscribe. If there's anything else we can do, leave it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.